Good morning, treasurers. This is your host Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Night Fintech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. Here is all what you need to know before going into trade for 28th April 2021. In the international market, there was a fear in US bond market for a 62 billion sale of 7-year notes, where the demand at auctions in February and March was weak. But this time, there was enough appetite for 7-year at 1.306 percentage points. Inflation expectations are 8-year high as investors bet that increased government spending and loose monetary policy will increase price pressures. Fed will announce the FOMC decision today afternoon, US time. US 10-year closed 5 basis points above at 163 percentage points, and 30-year also closed 5 basis points above at 2.29 percentage points on Tuesday. In the crude oil market, crude is trading at $66.3 per barrel. Short-term range for crude is 65 to 67. OPEC Plus has decided not to have any meetings on Wednesday, signaling that they are firm on easing the oil production cuts starting from May as planned, despite of surging COVID-19 cases in India, the third largest importer of crude oil. As our listeners are aware, we have squared off our position at $65.7 per barrel yesterday, as we feel for near future there will be a pile-up of crude oil inventories, which will give us a good entry point once again. Also, we want to see how Russia plays out this game of price war for market share. In the currency market, dollar index or DXY is at 91.01. DXY's today's range seems to be 90.53 to 91.29. For DXY to go down to 90, a firm close below 90.68 is needed. Watch out, Fed's FOMC decision today. Expect DXY to swing wildly. USD CNY or Chinese Yuan is at 649. USD INR with a high of 74.73 closed at 74.66. USD INR's range for today seems to be 74.35 to 74.80. Night's call. Remember, we had informed you about the possibility of touching 74.50 yesterday, and USD INR indeed touched 74.51. Though it is too early to call, but India's COVID-19 situation seems better managed now, and this means USD INR will raise to 73.50 in a month if everything around COVID is controlled well. The possibility of 75.50 seems less as COVID-19 situation improves in India, but again, it is too early to call that 75.50 will never be touched in the near time. In the domestic market, no announcements of any OT, OMOs or GSAPs yet. 563 2026 closed at 557 versus 556 the previous trading day. 585 GS 2030 closed at 605 versus 604 the previous trading day. 27th April 2021 SDL auctions, only Manipur state with a small rupees 200 crore auction was there. 10-year Manipur cutoff was at 6.78. Nothing much to infer from the data. The actual SDL auction participation from states would start from May. As mutual fund houses continue to buy shorter end and their buying spree now seems to be ending, shorter end of the curve will see some rise in yields. We expect 563 to touch 570 soon, which is trading at 557 right now. I repeat, 563 2026 to touch 570, where currently it is trading at 557, and then it becomes attractive to re-enter. That's it for today. You were listening to Night Snippets with Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Night Fintech. See you tomorrow with the new episode of Night Snippets.